What's going on YouTube? So with today's video, I'm going to give you my top 5 Ralph Lauren fragrances for the year of 2021. Let's just jump into it. First one's going to be Ralph Lauren Polo Red. This fragrance came out in 2013. So like pretty much when I came into the community, this was the fragrance of pretty much the year. Everybody was talking about this one and hyping it up. And this is one of my most viewed videos of all time. I think it's at like 76,000 views. This one is like a roasted coffee, fruity with some woods and spices. So you're gonna get sage, saffron, coffee, amber, woods, but also cranberry. So the cranberry does add something quite unique and quite nice. Like it adds a fruity, sweet vibe to it. And then you have like the coffee and the woods. Then you throw in that saffron. It's actually quite nice. It is a little bit more of a younger man's fragrance. Like generally I find that these sweet fragrances are they come across as a little young. I think that any age can pretty much pull this one off, but it might resonate a little bit more with someone who's younger. Like I'm thinking like 35 and younger. But someone my age or older can rock it. This is a good scent for the fall and winter. It's very versatile. You could dress it to school, you could wear it to work, you could wear it to a daytime semi-formal event, but also on a night out. Not a club, but more of a casual night out, like dinner and a movie, or even just something like where you have to, like where it's a date where you have to dress up in a suit and tie. Absolutely. Longevity off this is 6 to 8 hours. Fragrance number 2, this was quite popular back in the day. Even when I came in, this was talked about quite a bit as well, but oof, Ralph Lauren Polo Blue, 2003. So that was actually a good year for me because I ended up moving to Toronto. This fragrance comes across as fresh, it's aromatic, it's clean, it's fruity. This is more of a spring and summer fragrance, very casual, and I do think that you could dress it to work as well. So with this one here, you're gonna get sage, musk, cucumber, melon, you're gonna get some basil and some suede. This is, I would say, that like the first true blue fragrance out on the fragrance market. So I might be wrong, but in my opinion, this is the first true blue fragrance. The cucumber and this and the melon is actually quite nice. Like the cucumber really does add like that unique freshness, and then like you throw in the melon itself. Great overall fragrance. You know, yes, it's a little bit dated, so 2003, but for me it's still modern at the same time. This might resonate a little bit more so with the Gen Xers, but if you're like a millennial or if you're Gen Z, look into it. It's a solid scent. Longevity off this is not the best, but just reapply as the day goes by, 4 to 6 hours. Fragrance number 3, this will definitely resonate a lot with the Gen Xers. And this was my very first fragrance ever. Ralph Lauren Polo Sport. This was high school. This was definitely high school for me. This is a very citrusy, aromatic, aldehydic, ozonic kind of scent. Very fresh, This is pretty much spring and summer. You're gonna get some ginger, some mint, aldehydes, lavender, cyclamen. You're also gonna throw in a little bit of musk, woods, and seagrass with like 20 other notes. This is pretty much just an aldehydic, ginger, minty, green, citrusy, fresh fragrance with some musk and some woods. So this is really your typical sports fragrance. And in my opinion, this is what kind of kicked off the whole sports fragrance. So the first true blue fragrance and the first sports fragrance in my opinion. This is synonymous with the 90s. Plain and simple. 2 fragrances that remind me of the 90s for sure. Tommy Hilfiger and this. So those 2 fragrances were very popular in high school. If you are like in your 40s, you more than likely had this in your collection growing up. When this first came out, every dude in high school was rocking this. So if you're a Gen Zer, don't be afraid to smell this one out. It's fantastic even to this very day. So it's, you know, it's a good school scent, it's everyday casual. This is white t-shirt and jeans, and I do think that you can wear it to work. It's professional enough for the office. Longevity off this is 4 to 6 hours, and this has been reformulated over the years, but you know what? I just don't care, because this is one of the best scent memories that I've ever had. Hopefully you guys didn't really notice a big cut. There was a little bit of noise, so I had to stop the camera. Alright, so fragrance number 4. This stuff is great. Like the whole line, there's only 3 fragrances. So you're gonna have Supreme Leather, Supreme Oud, but also Supreme Cashmere. This stuff is just, this is class. This is class, elegance, and very mature. This one you're gonna get cashmere, cardamom, incense, myrrh. You're also gonna get some woods and some orris. So this is a little bit powdery. It's woody. It's a smoky incense with some warm spices to it. This is a little bit ambery as well. As I stated, class. This is definitely class and elegance. It's masculine as well. So if you do not like overly masculine fragrances, you might not like this one here. This is perfect for the fall and winter. It's very versatile, dressing it down, business casual to dressing it up, like a night out event, like I'm talking like tuxedo. So it's a great versatile signature scent. Longevity off this is 8 to 10 hours. And this line itself was launched in 2015, and I believe that it was like a limited edition. You're gonna spend a little bit more money out there. If you can get these for a good price, just jump on it. If you could smell it first, even better, but this line, the best by far. Fragrance number 5, this I would say is definitely my favorite in the entire Ralph Lauren catalog. The last 3 fragrances were definitely like my top 3, but this one here, nothing beats it. Supreme Leather. This stuff is definitely, oh God. You're gonna get leather, just hence the name, but you're also gonna get a really nice honey note. There's tonka bean and there's like 3 different spices. There's like cardamom, there's nutmeg, and there might be a little bit of cinnamon, or it's either saffron. Either way, this stuff is just like this stuff here. It's masculine, it's mature, it's elegant. But I do think that a younger man could rock this one a little bit easier than this one itself. Even the Oud. This one I would say that someone who's in their 20s could wear it a lot easier than the Supreme Oud or even the Supreme Cashmere. Just because of that honey note. The silky honey just adds a little bit of sweetness, and it does give off a little bit of a playful vibe. But the whole fragrance itself, it's playful, yes, but it's quite classy, it's quite elegant. Just like the Supreme Cashmere, you could dress this one down to dressing it up. Daytime, nighttime, very versatile. This is signature scent worthy. Longevity is 8 to 10 hours. Oh Lord, just the honey. The honey in this is what adds that, like just that adds that character that makes me like this one the most. But oh God, the Oud itself is pretty solid too, and I don't like Oud, but this one here, definitely my favorite out of the entire Supreme line, but especially the entire Ralph Lauren catalog. Everyone, that is my top 5 Ralph Lauren fragrances for the year of 2021. As usual, any reviews that I've done, they will all be in the description below. So I pretty much have covered all of these, and I have covered other Ralph Lauren fragrances out there. I'm gonna try and do a little bit more from this brand, as they do have a lot of solid releases that, you know, that are great for the common man out there. I try to represent the everyday man. Sometimes I can be a little bit bougie with some of my expensive tastes, but overall I do represent the everyday man, and this is a great brand for the everyday man itself. If you like this very video, make sure to give me one of these, as it really does help with the channel, and it does show me that you do like this kind of content. And guys, if you want to see other great, you know, let's just stick with it. If you want to see other top 5 brand videos, then please check out all 4 corners. And once again, if you like this very video, make sure to give me one of these again. Gentlemen, ladies, I thank you for your time. Take care, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching, everyone.